guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. What I want to talk to you today is about there are certain homes that are, how can we say this? They're a lot more susceptible to having damage than others. What makes that type of home that? You ever hear about, they say, oh yeah, that guy, he's injury prone. Oh man, he walks out the front steps and next thing you know, he ends up breaking something. Well, what would make a home injury prone or to develop a claim would be things like, right off the bat, the age of the home. Now, why do you think the age of the home would make a difference? Well, if this home were to be somewhat on the older side, you would have different plumbing, heating, air conditioning, all your different systems that work within that home would have issues where they're getting older, and if it hasn't been time for them to be replaced yet, it's going to be time eventually, pretty soon. So their failure rate, their lifespan is coming to the end, right? So that's what would make them more susceptible to having a loss of one of these things failing because of the age. So the older the home, now there are times that a brand new home is built and there's a certain appliance in there and it fails for whatever reason. Those are flukes. If we look at statistics, and we know what, boys and girls, the insurance companies are all about that statistics, aren't they? They know their numbers upside and down. Well, if we look at statistics, normally a newer house is not going to is going to be claim free with situations a lot longer than typically what you're going to find the older homes. It's countdown. So the age is very important. Also, the style of the home. Now, if you're dealing with a masonry, which can be brick, cinder block, what else would there be? I guess those are the two main. Something that is not a frame. Okay, you have masonry and you have frame. Now, a frame, for those that may not be familiar with what that term is, that means it's made of wood. So that means that you've got the cheap particle board that they put on the outside. That's attached to studs. You have the name escapes me at the moment there. I don't build houses. I just help to fix them afterwards. But you'll wrap them. And for some reason, it doesn't matter. But the point is that frame construction is more susceptible to some issues than a brick. And the reason for that is normally a frame home then has an outer shell added to it in the words of siding, vinyl, aluminum, whatever it is. If it's an older home, you could have still asbestos siding on it. You could have actual metal siding. Those pieces are actually steel siding, not aluminum. Steel's, long gone. They don't make that anymore. Aluminum, there's only one size and one color that's available left there. That's not a common use. Pretty much it's vinyl nowadays. But because it's a frame home, you're going to have it wrapped. So that would be susceptible. And what could that be susceptible to? Well, right off the bat, it could be a hail situation. Hail could damage this. If you had a barbecue grill that was close to the home, the heat generated from that could melt the siding. That would be also a claim process there. So because of the construction, it lends itself also to different claims that another home would not be. So see, there's so many factors that go into play. You as the homeowner, whatever your profession is, you've studied that, you've excelled in that, you prepared yourself to do this. You go out there and you do that 8, 9, 10 hours a day sometimes. As public adjusters, this is what we do. This is what we go out and do. And because of that, there's what that makes us qualified to be able to represent you professionally completely and effectively. You representing yourself normally will not get near the settlement if you have professional help. With professional guidance, it can make a whole world of difference. So, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. We're having a couple of short ones here today, aren't we? Yeah. Remember that. The age of the home, you're more susceptible to having issues going on. New roof, the whole bit. And depending on how things happen, your policy will cover you to repair that roof. Or should I say replace that roof. There's all sorts of things that we can help you with. We can make those determinations to advise you. Well, let's leave it at that. All right, guys, I hope that you've learned something from that. If you would you please give me a like? If you like this video, would you please share this with others? I'm sure you know some people that could benefit from some of the information that I've just passed out here today. And, of course, would you subscribe? I'm looking to have as many. I welcome you to come and click on that little subscribe button and then click the bell so that every time I do a new video, you get sent that and you get to see what new information I'm putting out there. This information is for your benefit. You can definitely learn from this. This thing can help you in processes. So please watch these and share them. Thank you very much, guys, and have yourselves a great day. God bless you.